It's a free space.
No.
And now for our feature presentation.
We are the Breeze, best variety in high definition. That's right, Marty. And this is our 6th game of Jeopardy, Deluxe Edition for the Super Nintendo, in which so far I've won myself $75,800. Let's see if I can win more. I'm only $24,200 away from breaking $100 grand. Let's see what happens. Liz and Jenny are my opponents.
Here are the categories.
We have 1970, Wars, Transportation, Language, Greenland, and finally, Literature. 1970 for 100.
The answer is...
His court-martial relating to the events on My Lai began on November 12th, 1970. Ooh, this one I don't know. It's Lieutenant William Calley. Lieutenant William Calley. 1970 for 200.
The answer is...
Lengths that replaced the mini as skirt lengths dropped to mid-calf around 1970. What is the midi? 1970 for 300.
The answer is...
After a 5-year strike, the union led by this man signed contracts with most table grape growers. Who is, Welch? No, not Welch. Liz. Cesar Chavez. Okay. Wars for 100.
The answer is...
Okay. The war between Britain and this country over the Falklands ran from April to June of 1982. What is Argentina? Wars for 200, please.
The answer is...
Not knowing this war was over, troops fought the Battle of New Orleans. What is the War of 1812? Wars for 300.
The answer is...
Seeking to end the war, Eisenhower, as promised, went here after he was elected. Jenny. Korea. Wars 400.
The answer is...
The Berlin blockade of 1948 to 1949 was part of this war. What is the Cold War? Yep. Wars for 500.
The answer is...
This war, which began in 1618, didn't end until 1648. Liz. The 30 Years' War. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. Greenland for 100.
The answer is
This covers 4/5 of the land and is an average of 1 mile thick. What is ice? Greenland 200.
the answer is
Land on the north side of the island is named for this polar explorer who fathered a child there. Who is... Oh, who was it? I'm trying to think. Who is Perry? Robert Perry? Yeah! Greenland 300.
the answer is
Answer there. Around 985 AD, this Viking brought a group of settlers to the island. Who is Eric the Red? Greenland for 400.
the answer is
A 1951 treaty gave this alliance a major role in the defense of Greenland. What is, Denmark? No, so I'm tied for the lead right now. Jenny. NATO, oh yeah. Languages for 100.
the answer
Hey,
is
Tiger. In 1974, it became the only official language of Canada's Quebec province. What is French? Languages 200.
the answer is
Though Polish is a Slavic language, it uses this alphabet. What is the English alphabet? Oh no. Oh wait, I think I know it. Jenny. The Roman, yeah, I should have gone with that, but that's okay. Greenland 500.
the answer is
In 1576, Greenland was rediscovered by Martin Frobisher, who was out looking for this. What is the North Pole? No, down to 200. Not doing too good right now, but that's okay. Oh, Northwest Passage. $19,700.
the answer is
Millions of Americans first observed this anti-pollution day on April 22nd, 1970. What is Earth Day? $1970 for 500.
the answer is
For her involvement in the Soledad brothers case, she made the FBI's 10 most wanted list. Who is Patty Hearst? No. I'm down to 100. Jenny. Angela Davis. Transportation 100.
the answer is
Chauncey Dunn set the Guinness altitude record 53,000 feet for one of these with an open basket. What is a hot air balloon? Transportation for 200.
The answer is.
Many Eskimos now use this motorized sled instead of the traditional dog team. What is a bobsled? Or I don't know. No, I got it wrong. Nobody left. Liz. Snowmobile, yeah. Languages for 3.
The answer is.
At his 1969 invention at Caernarvon Castle, Prince Charles spoke these 2 languages. What are English and Welsh? Languages for 400.
The answer is.
It's the official language of Sierra Leone, Liberia, and Papua New Guinea. What is English? Languages for 500.
The answer is.
Most people of the small European nations speak Luxembourgish, a German dialect. What is Luxembourg? Okay, transportation for 300.
The answer is.
Coaster brakes on a bike are operated with the pedals. Caliper brakes are operated from here. What are the handlebars? Transportation for 400. Daily double. We have a tie game right now for the lead. Liz and I each have 1,500. I'm going to try for 500. Here's the clue. December 11th, 1972 was the last time anyone landed here. What is the moon? Yeah! Transportation for 500.
The answer is.
Recalling older times, the Golden Eagle is the only ferry of this type on the Mississippi. Paddle wheel, yep. Literature, 100.
The answer is.
This native of Bengal served with the Imperial Police and wrote about a police state in 1984. Who is George Orwell? $200.
The answer is.
The first line of this story is the Red Death has long devastated the country. What is the Red Badge of Courage? Oh, it's not? Oh. I think I might know it now. The Mask of the Red Death. Yeah, that was my other guess. Oh well. 300.
The answer is.
In this work, the wife of Bath is a gap-toothed, loose-tongued woman in scarlet stockings. Liz. It's the Canterbury Tales. Oh, yeah. $400.
The answer is.
The Edna Ferber novel is partially set on the Cotton Blossom Floating Palace Theatre. Jenny. The showboat. What is showboat?
The answer is
Last clue. His poems include The Banks of Doon, A Man's a Man for a That, and Highland Mary. Liz. Robert Burns, okay? So at the end of Double Jeopardy, or at the end of the Jeopardy round, excuse me, Liz has 2,500, Liz 2,300, and I have 1,900, so I get to start Double Jeopardy.
here are the categories.
Double Jeopardy categories are going to be TV characters, starts with B, ancient Greece, theater history, potpourri, and finally, inventors. Okay. Alright, inventors and inventions, if you will. Okay, I'll have TV characters for 200.
The answer is
See if I can get back in this game. Two of the best-known characters on her CBS show were Eunice Higgins and Mrs. Wiggins. Who is Carol Burnett? TV characters 400.
the answer is
50s TV family who lived in New York City for 3 seasons, LA for 1, and finally ended up in Connecticut. Who is Lucille Ball? Or no, who are the Ricardos? TV characters for 600.
the answer is
On Soap, he was butler to the Tate family, and on his own show, he did the same thing for Government Gene Gatling. Jenny. Benson. Oh, yeah, that's right. 2,900, Jenny. You're in the lead. Ancient Greece for 200.
the answer is
When Solon ruled this city, he eased the power of aristocrats and freed those in debt by enslaved by debt. Enslaved by debt, excuse me. Oh, I think I know this. Athens, yeah, that was my guess, but I didn't really want to bring in. Inventors and inventions for 200.
the answer is
Alexander Graham Bell tries to make this listening device led to the invention of the telephone. What is a hearing aid? Inventors and inventions for 400.
the answer is
Thomas Edison's longest lasting light bulb filament was made from this giant grass. What is bamboo? This will put me in the lead for now. Inventors and inventions for 600.
the answer is
The book Small Invention says the Romans invented them and called them hippo sandals. What are horseshoes? Inventors and inventions for 800.
the answer is
In 1842, Dr. Crawford Long was the first to use this as an anesthetic device. What is ether? Inventors and inventions for 1,000.
the answer is
From 1854 until his death in 1867, he got royalties on every sewing machine sold in the U.S. Who is, Elias Howe? Good for 1,000. Okay, let me have TV characters for 800.
the answer is
Every show began with a murder that was neatly solved by this sloppy detective. Who is Columbo? And TV characters for 1,000.
The answer is.
When making The Grade failed in 1982, George Wendt went on to play Norm in this series. What is Cheers? Hey, Tiger. Yep. Of ancient Greece for 400.
The answer is.
This general of Alexander the Great started a Greek dynasty in Egypt after Alexander died. Liz. She doesn't know. Jenny. Ptolemy. Uh-huh. Potpourri, 200.
The answer is.
Queen Anne's lace is the ancestor of this orange vegetable and has roots resembling it. What is a carrot? Potpourri for 400.
The answer is.
The primary source of this food is the Apis mellifera. What is the apple? No. Liz. Liz doesn't know. Oh, honey. Oh, okay. Dirt. Keep going. Starts with B for 200.
The answer is.
A little mistake, or Yogi Bear's little buddy. What is Boo Boo? Starts with B for 400.
The answer is.
An insect who in your four-poster, or what a private eye might slip under your mattress. What is a bed bug? Starts with B for 600. Daily double. You know what? I'm feeling gutsy. I'm gonna bet it all. A Russian grandmother or her kerchief. What is a... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Balsa, I don't know. I shouldn't have done that. Crap. A babushka. I couldn't remember. I'll bounce back, though.
The answer is.
800. Starts with B. A South American country that borders Brazil. I should not have done that, but that's okay. What is Bolivia? I was just wanting to make this a runaway game, but that's okay. Starts with B for 1,000.
The answer is.
A French term for a small bundle of flowers, often tied together. What is a bouquet? Okay, let's go back to Potpourri for 600.
The answer is.
Jennifer derives from the Celtic form of this queen's name. Who is Guinevere? What is Guinevere? Potpourri for 800.
The answer is.
This publication says it's no more a magazine about New York City than Time is a magazine about watches. What is the New Yorker? Potpourri for 1,000.
The answer is.
Luxurious legwear or a 1957 movie musical starring Fred Astaire who didn't wear them. What are silk stockings? 4,200 now. Give me theater history for 200.
The answer is
Pretty sure I'll do well in this category. This Norwegian was an apothecary's apprentice before becoming the father of modern drama. Who is Henrik Ibsen? Pretty sure I'm going to do well in this category, so here we go. I'm hoping the other daily doubles in this category. Theater history 400. Yay, it is! Let's try it again.
Yay.
The original Commedia dell'arte performers wore masks and spoke this language. What is Italian? This time it's going to pay off. Theater history 600.
the answer is
Yay! Many ancient Greek plays featured a chorus of these mythical goatmen. What are satyrs? So after I took a huge hit on that other daily double, I bounced back beautifully. Theater history 600.
the answer
Theater
is
history 800, excuse me. Developed in the 17th century, this form of theater has men called onagata in female roles. Liz. Kabuki. Oh yeah, that's right. 2,700, Liz. Keep going. Theater history 1,000.
the answer is
The Spanish Tragedy, a popular play of the 16th century, was written in this language. What is English? And that's going to put me in the five figures at 10,400. Ancient Greece for 600.
the answer is
This was the one and only event in the first 13 Olympic Games. Liz. A foot race, yep. 800.
the answer is
This poet came to be viewed as the founder of Greek history, drama, poetry, and science. Liz. And Liz doesn't know. So I'll tell you this right now, she's not going to beat me in this game. Jenny. Jenny doesn't know either. So no matter what happens, this is going to be a runaway game. Homer. Okay. Last clue.
the answer is
Father of medicine, his treatments included fresh air, proper diet, and change in climate. I think I know, but I'm going to stay at 10,400. I got Tiger. I need to get up. It was Hippocrates. So at the end of Double Jeopardy, Liz has 3,500, Jenny 2,900, and I have a runaway lead with $10,400. Final Jeopardy categories, books and authors. I'm going to wager just 200. The Mystery of Marie Roget is post-sequel to his story about the murders in this place. What is the Roe Morgue?
Final Jeopardy answer is
Is it Roe Morgue? Oh, it's Rue Morgue! Oh, so I misspelled it. Oh well. It's alright. Jenny got that one right. She doubles her money. What about Liz? Did she get it right? No! She drops down to 1,000, and I got it wrong as well. Missed it by a letter. So I dropped down to 10,200, but in 6 games I've won $86,000. And I'll see you all for my next video coming soon.